Tasters. Okay, so y'all, I know y'all can see my glasses. Like, these are the ones that are broke. I got my new ones. I'm just waiting on my mom to come home so she can give them to me. But yeah, my eyes better. I got glitter because, like, I just came from a football game. And yeah, we lost, but it's okay. We still good. We still a good team. But I'm going to do a story time about the time I almost got arrested at 9 years old. I know what y'all are thinking. Renee, what the heck? 9? Alright, so at this time, this was in 2008. Oh, 2010. Yeah, it was in 2010 because my birthday's late in the year. So, we were staying at my mom's friend's house at this time because, like, you know, my, like, we were just staying with them for this time. So, my mom's friend had she had a 19-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old daughter. And we would call the 17-year-old, we would call her Leslie. I don't know why, but we just gonna call her Leslie. So, when we like move in with them, you know, we meet my mom's friend and then her daughters, and then you know, like, one time, like, we would always go shopping and stuff. Like, we would always go look at clothes. Mom would take us to go look at clothes, you know. From our favorite place to go was Kohl's. They had really nice stuff. We lived in Indiana at the time, so they don't have a Kohl's in Louisiana. I don't think I've ever seen one, or I don't think I've ever heard of Louisiana ever having a Kohl's. But this place is called Kohl's. Y'all can Google it. But we loved going there. And one day we asked my mom, could she take us to Kohl's? Because I almost said her name. Leslie wanted to go to Kohl's to look at some clothes and stuff. And they had, like, cute jewelry and stuff too. So my mom said that she would just drop us off, and then she'll just go, like, run errands and stuff. So like, when she drops us off, she's like, y'all just call me when y'all get through, and I'll, you know, swing back around and pick y'all up. Because she was just going to go do her own little thing and then come back and get us. And Leslie had money, but it wasn't, like, a lot of money. She just, like, she told her mom she had, like, enough money to buy a few things, so. But she really didn't have much money, so we go in there and we go to, like, we start looking at these shoes. And they're like sandals and flip-flops, and we start looking at them, and she's like, yeah, I don't really like these, but I don't have enough money for them, so, you know, when I get some more money, I'll come back and buy them. They were like some boots or something. Yeah, they were like boots. They were like boots, and they had like the little fuzz at the top of it. She really liked it, those. And then we moved to, they had like jewelry and nail polish, makeup. Like, they had like earrings and stuff. So she was looking at the makeup. I was looking at the earrings. I saw a pair of earrings that I really liked. And I didn't have no money. Like, my mom didn't have a lot of money. She was just like, Renee, don't be buying nothing. Because, like, she, you know, I couldn't buy anything anyway. But she just like, you can just go with her and stuff while she does shopping. But don't buy nothing. Like, you know, don't get nothing. Because, like, we'll go do our own shopping one day. Because, like, my mom planned, we would always plan to, like, go shopping. And we would have our own day sometimes, where me and my mom would just go. So I just went because, you know, Leslie wanted to go. So she was looking at the makeup, and she picked out a few things she wanted. And then I had like these earrings, y'all. I really liked them a lot. They were like square, and they were like really sparkly, and I loved them. I wanted them so bad. So I was like, wow, because I'm not really a big jewelry person. Like, I don't really wear a lot of jewelry, but I like earrings. I'll wear earrings. I don't really wear rings or bracelets or necklaces, but I like earrings. I don't wear that either, but I wear it sometimes. So I was like, I forgot how much the earrings cost. Like they weren't that much, just a few bucks. But I was like, Leslie, can you please buy these earrings for me? Like, do you have money? And she's like, I don't really have a lot of money. And I was like, so then, like, why are you getting, like, all this stuff? Because, like, she had picked out, like, a bunch of makeup, like, a bunch of lip gloss and lipsticks and stuff. And I was like, well, why are you getting all this makeup and stuff if you don't got money to pay for it? And she's like, just chill. Like, we're going to get it. Because, like, I was trying to figure out how she's going to pay for all this stuff. So, we had, like, a basket. And we were just putting, you know, all the stuff we wanted. We were just putting in the basket. So, then we move over to, like, the shirts. And we start looking at these cute shirts. And she gets a couple shirts that she likes. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm getting this. And then I'm just looking and, like, we're not in... Kohl's has a kids section, but we weren't in the kids section. So... Of course, like, I couldn't fit no adult stuff, but, you know, she was in the adults, because, I mean, she's 17, so she was in the adults looking at the clothes there, but, you know, I was just looking around. I wasn't really doing much, but I was really hell-bent on getting those earrings. I really wanted those earrings, so, she picks out a few shirts, and then, you know, she moves over to the shorts, and she starts looking at those. She didn't really find much shorts that she liked, so we just kept looking around. Really, anything she liked, she got it. She put in her basket. And she had, like, when she came into the store with this big purse. Well, it's not really a purse. It's like a bag, really, like, just not like a book sack. It was like a purse. It had like 2 straps that goes on your shoulder, but she came in with that, and it was kind of big. Like, you could put some stuff in there, and it was empty too. I think, like, the only thing she had was, like, her wallet and her phone and just other little knickknacks. She didn't really have much in the bag. So she's like, let's put all of this stuff in this bag. And I was like, we're gonna steal it? She's like, shh. Don't be saying that out loud. Like, I didn't say it loud, but, you know, I was like, we're gonna steal it? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I don't have money to pay for it. And I was like, but I'm gonna get in trouble. What if my mom catches me? Like, what if she finds out I stole this stuff? She's like, how would she know? And I was like, well, I think she would know if we don't come out with no bags. She's like, well, I have a little bit of money. Like, I was gonna buy, like, a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Then we could just put the stuff in the bag. You know, the bag that I used, that I bought the t-shirt with. And I was like, oh, okay, that's smart. And so, of course, my earrings was the first thing I grabbed, and I put them in the bag. She puts her shirts in the bag, and her makeup. But, like, before we put everything in the bag, though, we went into the dressing room. This is, like, this is where we started putting the stuff in. We went into the dressing room area, and we just started stuffing the stuff in there. We didn't actually go into a dressing room, like, the little booth, but we just went in that area. And we, like, went into the little, you know, like, the little room, and it's a dressing room, and then you just go in there, and it'll be, like, little stalls. We didn't go in the stalls. We were just, like, in, like, the hallway part of it. So we start, like, quietly putting stuff in there. And she left, like, a few stuff in there in her basket to make it look like we didn't just stuff a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had a basket full of stuff, and then we just, like, we come out of the dressing room and there's, like, nothing in the basket. Then they would know. So we left, like, a few things in the basket to make it look like we didn't steal anything. But they were watching those cameras because they saw us. And they saw what was in our basket. So, before we leave the store, Leslie calls my mom. And she's like, we're done. You know, we looked around and, you know, I bought like a shirt and stuff. So, she comes and gets us. And like, she actually did buy a shirt. So, they waited till we walked out of the store. So, like, the people that were watching us on the cameras, they waited till we walked out of the store. And they stopped us. They were like, hey, hey, hey. So, like, they were, like, walking fast. They came close to us. And they were like, hey, we saw you stuff all that stuff in your bag. Like, we saw you. And we need both y'all to come in here. And we're going to call the police. So, we don't put up no fight. We just go in there. And, like, my mom was, like, she was, like, literally, like, about to pull into the, parking lot. So, we go back in the store. And my mom's calling Leslie's phone, like, blowing her phone up, looking for us. But we don't answer it yet. And she's asking us our age. She's like, she asked Leslie her age. Leslie tells her. And then she asked me my age. She's like, how old are you? And I said, 9. And she's like, did you know better? And I said no. And she's like, well, at 9, I think you would know that stealing's wrong. I just sat there. I was scared. Like, I thought we was going to go to jail for real. And she's like, you know you can go to jail, right? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, you know we're going to call the police on you, right? And I was about to cry, y'all. I was like, oh no, please don't call the police. And she's like, where's your mom? And I said, outside. And she's like, we need you to call your mom. And so she was asking Leslie, like, do you have a phone? And my mom had already been blowing Leslie's phone up anyway, looking for us. So she calls her and she's like, we need you to come in. Just go to the back by the security room. And my mom was like, what? So she goes in there, and my mom just looks so mad because she already knows. And she's just looking at me, and I'm just like so disappointed. Like, I just know I'm in trouble. And they told my mom, she was like, the woman was like, we're not gonna call the police on them. We're not gonna arrest them. We just want them to return everything that they stole, and we'll let them go, but they cannot come back into the store. So I pretty much got banned from Kohl's. I mean, if I was to go in there today, like, I'd be fine. They wouldn't remember me. Like, this was when I was 9. I'm 17 now. And I felt bad because, like, my mom didn't raise me like that to steal, you know. And honestly, my mom really could have just bought me the earrings. You know, I could have just came back and got the earrings. I really didn't have to steal those earrings, y'all, but I was a kid and I made a stupid choice. And yeah, that's the story about the time I almost got arrested at 9. Oh yeah, and when I got home, I got my butt whooped too. My mom was very upset with me. And then Leslie's mom got on her butt. She didn't get whooping because, you know, she's like 17, but her mom was upset with her too. But yeah, that's my story. And I need y'all to like this video, comment, subscribe, click that bell. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, Nasters.